What if I told you there was once a city so advanced, so powerful, and so mysterious that it was destroyed in a single night and swallowed by the sea? A civilization with glittering temples of gold, vast fleets of ships, and knowledge so advanced that even today we struggle to comprehend it. A city that thrived for thousands of years only to vanish without a trace. This is the legend of Atlantis, history's greatest unsolved mystery. The story begins with the Greek philosopher Plato, around 360 BC in two of his works, Timaeus and Critias. Plato wrote about a mighty civilization that had existed some 9,000 years before his time. According to him, Atlantis was larger than Libya and Asia combined. It was a land rich in resources, fertile fields, and breathtaking architecture. Plato described it as lying beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. Its people, the Atlanteans, were skilled sailors, engineers, and warriors who controlled vast territories across Europe and Africa. But here's the shocking part. In one single day and night of misfortune, Atlantis sank into the ocean and disappeared. An entire civilization, gone. Now, the question that has fascinated scholars, explorers, and dreamers for centuries: was Atlantis real, or was it just a story? Plato's description is breathtaking. He wrote of a capital city built in concentric rings of land and water, a marvel of engineering. Canals connected the rings, bridges and tunnels spanned the waterways. At the center stood a temple to Poseidon, glittering with silver walls, golden statues, and a massive ivory ceiling. Imagine a shining jewel of a city, bustling with life, knowledge, and trade. But was this real history, or just allegory? Some believe Plato intended Atlantis as a warning, a parable of pride, greed, and the fall of great powers. Others argue he was describing something he truly believed existed, a civilization destroyed by natural disaster. Theories about Atlantis's location are as vast as the oceans themselves. Let's dive into the most famous ones. One of the strongest candidates is the island of Santorini, once known as Thera, in the Aegean Sea. Around 1600 BC, Santorini erupted in one of the largest volcanic explosions in recorded history. The eruption wiped out much of the Minoan civilization, a powerful society known for its advanced trade, art, and seafaring. Could this have been the real Atlantis? A thriving island culture destroyed in a single cataclysm? Many historians think so. Others point westward. Some believe Atlantis lies in the Azores, a group of islands in the Atlantic Ocean. Ancient maps and strange underwater structures have fueled speculation that these islands could be the peaks of a once mighty continent. Then there's the controversial Richat structure, also called the Eye of the Sahara, in Mauritania, Africa. This massive circular formation looks eerily similar to Plato's description of Atlantis's concentric rings. Measuring over 25 miles across, it has captured the imagination of researchers who wonder if the desert once hid an ancient coastal civilization. But the theories don't stop there. Some claim Atlantis lies in the Caribbean, pointing to mysterious underwater ruins near Cuba and the Bahamas. The famous Bimini Road, a series of massive rectangular stone blocks underwater near the Bahamas, has been claimed by some to be a remnant of Atlantis' A.S. Harbor. Others argue it's just a natural geological formation. And then there's the most radical idea, Antarctica. A fringe theory suggests that Atlantis was actually a part of a prehistoric advanced civilization located in Antarctica, which was later buried under ice due to shifting poles and climate change. While mainstream science rejects this, the mystery keeps the debate alive. Let's step back. Could such a place have really existed? We know from history that entire civilizations have disappeared suddenly. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius buried Pompeii in a single day. The Mayan cities collapsed and were swallowed by jungles. Flood myths appear in cultures all around the world, from the biblical Noah to the Sumerian epic of Gilgamesh. to Hindu texts describing great floods. Could Atlantis be another memory of such a cataclysm? Plato's writings give us clues. He claimed Atlantis fell because of its arrogance and greed. Once a noble civilization, the Atlanteans became power-hungry, seeking to conquer the world. As punishment, the gods unleashed earthquakes and floods that destroyed their land. Whether myth or reality, the story has endured for over 2,000 years. Why? Because Atlantis speaks to our imagination. It represents both human greatness and human downfall. But let's explore some discoveries that keep the fire burning. In 2011, researchers using satellite imagery claimed to spot structures resembling Plato's concentric city near Spain, Doñana National Park. Archaeologists investigating the site found signs of an ancient settlement destroyed by massive floods. In the Caribbean, divers have found strange stone formations resembling roads and temples. While many scientists dismiss them as natural formations, the images fuel speculation. Even more compelling, modern technology like LiDAR scanning, lasers that penetrate dense forests and water, has uncovered entire lost cities in the jungles of Central America. If civilizations like the Maya and Angkor could be hidden for centuries, who's to say Atlantis couldn't be hiding beneath the ocean? Atlantis is not just about ruins. It has shaped our culture in extraordinary ways. Writers, poets, and filmmakers have kept the legend alive, from Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire. It has inspired conspiracy theories, New Age philosophies, and even space-age speculations about aliens and lost technology. Some even believe Atlantis was the source of lost knowledge, advanced science, energy, or technology far beyond its time. These fringe theories suggest Atlantis mastered something we have yet to rediscover, knowledge that could change the world if found again. But let's ground ourselves. What we do know is this. Plato's story was the first written record of Atlantis. No earlier sources mention it. That means we have to consider, did Plato invent it to illustrate a moral lesson? Or was he repeating a story passed down through generations? He claimed his account came from the Egyptian priests of Sais, who told the tale to Solon, an Athenian statesman. Solon passed it down, and eventually, it reached Plato. If that's true, perhaps Atlantis was not just one story, but a memory of many catastrophes combined. And here's something fascinating. Scientists have proven that sea levels were much lower thousands of years ago. As glaciers melted after the Ice Age, coastlines changed dramatically. Entire settlements could have been swallowed by the sea. If Atlantis existed, it may very well lie beneath waters we've barely explored. Think about it. More than 80% of our oceans remain unmapped and unexplored. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do about Earth's ocean floor. Atlantis could still be waiting. Whether real or myth, Atlantis serves as a mirror. It reflects our hopes for a golden age of wisdom and power. It warns us of the dangers of arrogance and imbalance with nature, and it fuels our endless quest to understand the past. The mystery of Atlantis endures not because we've proven it, but because we have an AT, so I'll leave you with this. Was Atlantis a real civilization destroyed by disaster? Was it a blend of multiple ancient flood myths? Or was it a powerful allegory invented by Plato? The ocean is vast. Its depths still guard secrets beyond imagination. And maybe, just maybe, one day, we will find the ruins of Atlantis, rising once more from the sea. What do you think? Was Atlantis real, or is it humanity's greatest legend? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you love uncovering the mysteries of history, don't forget to subscribe to Chronicles Legacy and ring the bell for more stories of rise, glory, and collapse.